Hey everyone, Nick from Print Profit. Griffin, zoom in a bit. I don't know if you can see. We're off of the Mississippi River. A bunch of kayakers went out. And this brings us to the topic of today's video. Look, we're downtown Minneapolis. It's a beautiful day. You know, these kayakers, their goal is to not only have fun, but stay above water, right? And be safe and secure and enjoy the nice little tour. It's the same thing with our printing businesses. You know, before we get to profit land, you see the money and the angels. The reality is we need to first break even. So let's talk about that and break that down a little bit more. You know, calculating break even, it doesn't have to be an overwhelming rocket science kind of exercise. I like to think about it like this. You've got a mountain in your business. That's your fixed cost. That's your overhead, right? Regardless of how many print jobs you sell, you're stuck with your lease, your insurance, your subscriptions. Let's say that's $10,000. For you to break even, how you calculate that is every single job that you sell, when you subtract out what you sold it for, maybe it's $100, and what the job cost you, your materials, your sales commission, maybe you outsourced it, maybe you shipped it to the client, what's left over, maybe that's $50. That gave you $50 to help climb and get to that $10,000 overhead mark. So as soon as contribution from all those jobs is equal to your overhead, in this case $10,000, then you're at break even.
Oh, great Scott!
And it's a simple principle, but it's so powerful for our print shops, right? Think about those kayakers who are having fun out there. If there's a leak in one of their kayaks, or maybe they lost a paddle, they're in trouble, right? So running our print shops, our businesses, we need to make sure we have got down to a science how much is our overhead each and every month. We know soundly what is that amount. And we're tracking every single job that we produce throughout the month. How much contribution is it giving us? And step one, we got to have that contribution be equal to our overhead fixed costs, break even. Then we're off to profit land. But by tracking that, by looking into the future and saying, are we going to make it or not? That's where the secret sauce comes into running a business proactively and looking through the front windshield and not the rear view mirror. So let's be like our kayaker friends who are way far off in the distance, who can't even see them. And let's keep not only our print shops above water, but thriving. We're gonna go from a kayak to a sports boat, or whatever fast boats are called. Thanks for spending time with us here at Print Profit, and here's to a prosperous, more profitable future. Thank you.